Joining us tonight is Dr. Paul Lynch, a research physician and the CEO of Arizona Pain Specialists. Dr. Lynch, thanks for your time tonight. I just want to ask you to start this off, a quick yes or no questions. Do masks help slow the spread of this virus?
Not yes or no. Absolutely, they will stop the spread of this virus.
A definitive absolutely yes, it does help slow the spread of this virus. Doctor, that leads you to my next question. Should the state of Arizona have a mask mandate, meaning that everybody should always wear a mask when they leave their home?
Once again, the answer is absolutely. We're one of only 15 states right now that don't have a mask mandate. Our positivity rate today was actually 18% if you decipher the data on the Arizona Department of Health. We 100% need a mask mandate. We need it now.
So a lot of people, doctor, they wear masks religiously. Some are annoyed by them. I'm sure you've heard the stories, and they do not wear masks or they're forced to. How do you perceive this being enforced so that a mandate like this, a statewide mask mandate, will actually be effective, especially with the position that we're in right now with these COVID cases getting higher and higher?
You know, I don't know that enforcement is my area of expertise, but I think we need to start by making it a rule, making it a law. I think we need leadership. And, you know, I've seen people die. When I worked in New York City earlier this year, I saw 10 people die on my very first day on the ground. And over the next couple of months in Arizona, we're going to lose 5,000 or 6,000 people if we don't make some changes. And so this is such an easy change to make. Like, we want our children to go to school. We want our businesses to stay open. We can start by all wearing a mask everywhere and making it mandated.
Where have you personally, doctor, seen people with no mask? I mean, obviously grocery stores and establishments, they have signs clearly outside saying you can't come in without a mask, so it's mandatory there. But where would you say that you see people not wearing masks where it's important for the state mandate to be in place so that that can stop?
You know, it's not necessarily one place. It's the difference between having 70% of our people wear masks or 80% and 95%. It's been really clear from the CDC and the World Health Organization that we need to achieve the standard of 95% of people wearing a mask all the time. And when we do that, we're going to start to see the disease spread go down.
Doctor, if I can jump in here, I just want to talk to you about so many folks are back at the gym. They're all working out. There's a lot of concern that COVID is spread very easily for folks who do work out inside of a gym. Many of the gyms are all open here in Arizona. Some of them are taking their classes outdoors, but a lot of folks still working out inside. What do you say to the folks who don't want to give up their gym?
You know, I hate targeting any one particular business because it's tough. I think it's every single one of us in this state trying to reduce our contacts with other people by 75 or 80%. So not going to the gym, not going to the restaurant, not going to the bar. Even at my own practice, 50% of all of our visits with patients are by telehealth. We're doing that intentionally just to reduce the amount of human contacts that we have. So I hate focusing on any one business, but saying all of us should be doing our part to decrease our interactions with other humans. It's not just wearing a mask, right? It's wearing a mask. It's decreasing our contact. It's washing our hands all the time. It's stopping shaking hands. I saw 3 people shake hands today just in my own business. It's not shaking hands. And then it's also stepping up testing. And so there's a lot of things that we can do that we know are scientifically based, and I think one of the things that makes Arizona great has made us bad in this situation. You know, our free spirit, our independent nature, we don't want to be told what to do, but you know, right now we all need to do our part to stop the spread.
How would you feel as a business person with another lockdown?
You know, I don't like to talk about lockdowns either because that's a negative word that everyone kind of fights against. I think we need to think about it as like measures that we can take to slow the spread. Like, I hate the idea of a lockdown, but what I do like is all of us wearing masks, socially distancing, decreasing our contacts. My own practice, we bought 4 COVID testing machines so we could test our own people every day. I think there's just things that we can do, each of us, to take our responsibility to stop the spread. So we can talk about lockdowns, but the honest truth is if we all just wore masks, that would cut our deaths by 33% over the next 4 or 5 months. I did the math before our show tonight. If we all wore masks, 95%, we'll save 2,000 lives just in Arizona before March 1st.
Yeah, hopefully those numbers resonate with people who are kind of against it. Dr. Paul Lynch, research physician, CEO of Arizona Pain Specialists, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Be safe. So come to the music aid, the power of plasma, how two